Here's everything you need to know about Habor, the newest agent in Valorant, so that when he's added to the game, you're going to be one step ahead of the competition. Habor is going to be the newest controller in Valorant, joining the likes of Omen, Brimstone, Astra, and Viper. And after going through his abilities personally, I think he's going to be one of the better controller agents in this game. Speaking of his abilities, let's talk about his C ability. It's called Cascade. You equip a wave of water, you fire to send the wave rolling forward and through walls, and then you reuse to stop the wave from moving forward. Players hit are slowed. This essentially acts as Breach's stun, where it goes through the walls and then anyone caught in its path will be stunned. What makes this ability a little bit different than Breach's ability is that you can actually control how far it goes after you use the ability. There isn't that charge up animation that Breach has where you have to wait a specific amount of time for it to reach a certain distance. With Habor, you just fire it out there, and then once you're done using it, you just click C again, and then it will stop the wave from moving further. Even though Habor is technically a controller agent, this is actually a great initiator ability because you can combine it with other flashes or other stun abilities to help you enter into sites on attack or to retake sites on defense. Habor's Q ability is called Cove. You equip a sphere of shielding water, you fire to throw, and then you alt fire to underhand throw it, similar to a KO flash. Upon impacting the ground, spawn a water shield that blocks bullets. Now this is Habor's smoke ability. It's a throwable smoke, which is something we haven't seen yet in Valorant. Additionally to that, it's the only smoke ability in Valorant that actually blocks bullets. Now the only ability that we see that does that is the Sage Wall and the Asher Wall, but those aren't really smoke abilities, those are more wall abilities. This is a smoke. Now the way it's demonstrated in this little gameplay that we got from Riot Games, thank you Riot, it's used in a very effective way where the smoke is used to help defuse the spike, and it kind of forces the enemy Sova to kind of sporadically try and stop the defuse even though they can't shoot through the smoke. And I can see this being used for this reason, and I can see this being used to make some pretty big brained outplays where the enemies can't really shoot you within that smoke, but you can use that smoke for different purposes. And by making it a bulletproof smoke, I can definitely see why Habor might be in the Valorant meta. Moving forward, let's talk about High Tide, his E ability. You equip a wall of water, you fire to send the water forward along the ground, and you hold fire to guide the water in the direction of your crosshair, passing through the world, spawning a wall along the water's path. And then you alt fire while bending to stop the water early. Players hit are slowed. This is kind of similar to his Cascade ability. The only difference is this will actually keep a wall of water up, similar to a Phoenix wall or a Neon wall. And again, this is different in that enemies that are hit by this wall are going to be slowed, similar to a Breach stun. Then lastly, let's talk about Habor's ultimate ability, the Reckoning ability. You equip the full power of your artifact. Fire to summon a geyser pool on the ground. Enemy players in the area are targeted by successive geyser strikes. Players caught within a strike are concussed. And again, if you see this footage here, I think it's used very well, where Habor is using it to enter into this site, and combined with some other abilities, not only are they stunned by his High Tide or his Cascade, now they're also getting hit with a geyser strike, and now he is getting these easy kills because nobody can really fight back. After going through all of these abilities in detail, let me know what you think of Habor in the comments down below. I personally feel like Habor is a very good combination of controller and initiator. A lot of these abilities can be used to help you get onto sites like an initiator, and then his smoke ability can also be used to control sites as a controller agent. I definitely can see him replacing some of the other controllers in the current meta. I think Omen is now obsolete. I think Brimstone might be obsolete as well. In fact, I would go ahead and say that this might be the best controller agent in Valorant. That just might be me overreacting. If you feel differently, again, let me know in the comments down below. I'm just excited to see him in this game. Now, his official release date is October 18th, 2022, so you can expect to see me grinding Valorant that day, doing my best to make Habor as overpowered as I think he can be and help myself rank up in Valorant. I suggest do the same thing as well, but with that being said, like always, thank you guys so much for watching. All your support is greatly appreciated. If you made it up to this point, I kindly remind you that if you're new around here, make sure that subscribe button, drop a like if you enjoyed this video or if you learned a thing or two. Make sure to share it with your friends so that your friends, when you guys queue together, know exactly what to expect with Habor as well. Last but not least, like I said, if you have any opinions on Habor, do you think he's overpowered? Do you think he's going to shift the meta forever? Or is he just going to be an afterthought? Let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to check those out. But For now, all I have to say is thank you for watching. Have a good day. Take care. Stay safe. Have fun. And last but not least, if you ever get me in Valorant on your team, please don't throw. I take my rank very seriously. My name is Bold Chaos, and thank you for watching.